The African political system is based on the principle of accountability and transparency. Is it not anti-democratic to have such an important decision made by MPs voting secretly?
This is probably the most important question facing not only the justices, but also the electorate. The EFF argues that on the basis of possible party sanctions, the members of parliament must be protected.
If members of parliament are entitled as a matter of law to vote according to their personal conscience, the only logical explanation why Section 86 requires a contested vote of a president to be done by way of a secret ballot is to protect the personal conscience. No contest is taken with that proposition at all by our learned friends.
The UDM argues that the omission of vote by secret ballot on the motion of no confidence doesn't mean it is prohibited.
It is not an omission which is ipso facto an exclusion, definitely. It may, as Justice Zondo says, be an oversight.
In assessing these arguments, the more difficult is the balance of separation of power and what the Constitution envisage.
I don't understand, Mr. I'm sorry to detain you, but how can we say you have a discretion? I thought if you have a discretion, you have a choice between saying secret ballot or open ballot. That's the discretion, or something else. Yes. But if you don't even have a choice, how can it be a discretion?
And this has been a concern raised by both the President and the Speaker of Parliament. The UDM argues the President should be held personally liable for the legal costs, as he also makes submissions on behalf of the ANC, which had decided not to file papers.
Meanwhile, opposition parties marched from the Mary Fitzgerald Square in Johannesburg to the Constitutional Court in support of the secret ballot.
They're once again calling for President Jacob Zuma to go, and this time around they're asking for the Constitutional Court to intervene. The opposition parties want the secret vote for yet another motion against the president. They believe that if the secret vote is granted, some ANC MPs will vote with them without fearing